this discussion is pretty much all around DevOps and what DevOps means, including some of the principles, the values, the benefits, some of the critical success factors associated with it. And towards the tail end of the discussion, we'll talk about certifications and what available certifications there will be. So one of the differentiating elements between DevOps and everything else that you see in the industry today is that DevOps is not really governed by one specific organization. So therefore, you don't see one specific type of publication about it. You have 3 different organizations in the industry today that provide certifications for DevOps. So there is DevOps Institute, there is Exen, and there is DASA. The DevOps knowledge grew organically in the industry. There are some tool vendors that are keeping tab on the changes associated with DevOps as much as they can. And of course, DevOps Institute is doing a lot of work trying to, you hear the term herd the cats in a sense, try to keep an umbrella over the latest and greatest. So what you see on the screen are all different publications that are in the industry today. If I would pick and choose a couple of them, at least at the startup point, for those who are still not so much familiar and they want to know the what is and the basics of how is, I would recommend the DevOps Handbook, the Phoenix Project, as well as tap in every now and then on the DevOps days. I mean, there are a lot of additional information, but in terms of at the beginning level, these are important publications to tap into. So amongst all of these different best practices that we have in the industry, why DevOps today is the hot cake, why DevOps is so unique, and is it better than what we've got in the industry today? I want to make sure that we all have kind of a very important understanding here, because I've been through sessions and I've been through speeches and I've been through many different discussions where somebody will say, well, DevOps is better than this or better than that, or easier than this or easier than that. The crux of the matter is that each one of these different best practices, frameworks, standards, methodologies, whatever you wish to call them, are specific in terms of knowledge to a certain subject matter expertise. So if I pick on ITIL for a second, if you take ITIL, it's all about service life cycle. If I look at Lean, again, it's about minimizing waste. If I look at cybersecurity, self-explanatory. If I look at many other best practices, again, they're all specific in terms of certain subject matters that they introduce to the industry. No difference for DevOps. DevOps comes in with a specific message to improve the workflow for development, to increase the frequency, of your released software packages, applications, to minimize errors, to increase business value on an ongoing basis. And even, with that in mind, DevOps is dependent on a number of other subject matter expertise, and we're going to see, what some of them are.